My dad always told me that you want to be a 3-level scorer. You want to be able to get to the rim, shoot in the mid-range, and be able to shoot from the 3 as well, because if you're able to do all those things, it makes you a threat at all times. I'm Isaiah Hart. I'm a point guard from Atlanta, Georgia in the United States. I've been playing basketball since about the age of 4. My mom always tried to put me inside of a gym, whether it was working out with women's basketball, men's basketball, going to see games. She was always there. My mom always participated at our family reunions, our cookouts. It's always a court outside. We're trying to figure out who's the best in the family, whether they're 52 or 7 years old, everybody's competitive around the game. So I knew when I came here that I wanted to embrace Estonia and talk to the people, get to know people, and yeah, try to learn as much as I could about what Estonia is about. My teammate, Andre Walker, who I am very thankful for. He was my collegiate teammate my freshman year at Loyola University. There we developed a pretty good friendship, relationship, and so he was here and he ended up, unfortunately, getting injured. And so Pärnu, they were saying they needed a point guard, a player to come up here. He recommended me, and so that's how I was able to come up here. When I first got here, very first day, I was freaking out, like, oh my goodness, this is the first time. I'm very, very far from my family. Man, what's gonna happen? But at the same time, I wanted to be here. It was something that I knew I had to do to further my career. And so when I heard that I got the team, it just really, really resonated with me, and I was really happy. My job coming here was to be a point guard, and the object of the point guard is to make sure the team is running smoothly and to make good decisions. It was a game against Tartu. We had a chance to win it. I took a shot that I should have dished out to our shooter, who probably would have put us ahead in the game. And we most likely would have won that game. And so after that, next day, you get a call. Hey man, it looks like you're most likely gonna get cut, and you know it's because you're not doing the job that you're supposed to do, or they brought you here to do. And so it was a little worrisome for me. I tried to be as positive as I could, but I mean, the thing you go to is, man, am I a failure? That's the question that you really ask yourself. As all the work that I've been putting in, it didn't work out. Why was I doing all of this? It just didn't make sense to me. And then you flip to, well, maybe this is just part of the story. What's next? How can you grow and learn from this? A lot of people will probably just give up. Like, okay, well, that's the end. It's time to move on to something different. That's not how I was raised. That's not how my family is. And so it went quickly from I'm a failure to, okay, what can we learn from this situation to turn it into a success? So I went back to the basics, and a lot of times you have a vision of who you are, the type of player you want to be, and you try to play that way. And when you do that, you kind of miss out on the basics, the things that's needed in order to just win a game. And I remember it like it was yesterday. We had a shoot around, and I told myself that I'm gonna make sure that I use all the time I can to just get my touch, my game ready to play. I'm not gonna be focused on all these dribble moves, all the things that you see other players doing. I'm just gonna keep it as simple as possible. And so that was how it ended up working out. Now that I'm around teammates who have been professionals for a while, I can see all different nuances of the game, and I'm way more knowledgeable about what decisions to make, what decisions not to make, and things of that nature. My biggest thing for me is just being an example. I want to be an example for my nephews, my niece, my cousins. I just want to show them the importance of hard work. It doesn't have to be in basketball. It doesn't have to be in whatever they see me doing, but understanding that, hey, if you have a goal, you have a dream, you can achieve it if you have the hard work determination, the dedication to do it. Whatever you did yesterday is gone. You have to do it again today. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day, because that's the only way that the work is going to continue to progress. If you do it tomorrow, rest today, that's basically canceling it out. So it's important to continue to work, continue to work, continue to work, and just build as much as you can. It's a choice you have to make every day.